Right now, we are pleased to be joined by Steve Fairchild of the Wildlife Conservation Society, which manages the zoo. Steve, thanks for taking time out of your day to join us.
Pleasure to have you here.
Our pleasure, Steve. Steve, for someone who's never been to the Bronx Zoo, do you have any facts, figures, interesting factoids you can give us?
Well, besides it being the best zoo in the world, we are over 100 years old. We occupy 265 acres, and we have 4,500 unique individual animals from around the world. Some of the other key exhibits that people love are Tiger Mountain, which is a wonderful natural habitat for Amur tigers, tigers that are normally found in the Russian Far East. And not only can you see these magnificent animals, 3 times a day we have a training session, if you will, an enrichment session where the keepers actually come up, bring down a big door, and the tigers are right there behind very strong mesh. And you can see all of the behaviors that these animals can do, rolling over and standing up. One of my favorite places here is the butterfly garden, which is a wonderful habitat of butterflies and flowers and beautiful music playing as you go in. And kids really love that, and you're walking through flying butterflies. Each of our exhibits is an education component where you learn about what these animals do in the wild and what the Wildlife Conservation Society is doing around the world to protect these animals and the habitats they live in so they can continue.
Steve, it seems like there's always something new going on at the Bronx Zoo. Can you tell us what's going on these days?
Well, of course, you've seen it. Our newest exhibit is Madagascar, which is just fascinating. Something like 80% of the animals that live there live nowhere else in the world. People also really love Congo gorilla forest, 24 gorillas that are in a natural habitat, and you can go nose to nose with them.
So, Steve, what's the best way to get here?
Well, the most environmentally conscientious way to get here is by rapid transit. You can come by subway and you can come by bus. A lot of people do drive, but I think mass transit is the best way to come. But we can't let you bring your camel.